joined the Red Mills RIC National Rally Championship in Sligo in the beautiful west of Ireland. The championship leaderboard has John Gilleese out in front with 74 points. Niall Maguire is second on 58 points, and third is Ray Breen, 10 points further adrift. Dermot Kelly is on 45 points, and the top 5 is completed by Daniel Doherty, who has 38 points. In the absence of John Gilleese, this is an excellent opportunity for Niall Maguire to head the leaderboard, and not just on his 40th birthday. But there's a strong entry. Michael Barrable is back with his Toyota Celica, and there's Daniel Doherty in the Subaru Legacy. Niall Maguire's Subaru bursts into view. The Monaghan driver must take the top points today and close on championship leader John Gilleese. And certainly Maguire is putting the foot down. Michael Barrable is on a similar mission, but the Dublin driver must get points on the board on his bid for his first championship. The roads are slippery, so Niall Maguire's got to be careful, and he drops 10 seconds at the end of this opening stage. There are smoke signals in the distance as Phillips Young's Escort kit car comes into view. He's on a shakedown for the Ulster Rally. Daniel Doherty is on a charge, and he sets fastest time on this stage. But just behind the Donegal driver is the stricken Toyota Celica of Charlie Donnelly. Sadly, Donnelly goes out with turbo failure. All the watches are on. Even the Barrable clan are watching Daddy drive around in his Toyota Celica. Des Moore is back again in his own Toyota Celica, and he's pushing for a top finish today. Back on stage 2, and Maguire sets a blistering pace to turn a 6-second deficit into a 4-second lead, as Barrable also throws his Celica around with great gusto. But Doherty is in no mood to lose top spot. Charlie Donnelly is the top rear-wheel drive competitor. His Escort G3 kicks up the dirt. Maguire is having to battle hard. He loses 2 seconds on this stage, and by the end of stage 4 he has lost the rally lead to Daniel Doherty, who now heads up the leaderboard by just 5 seconds. Niall Maguire heads into service to check out the car as we check out the drivers.
Going well so far anyway, if we can keep it on the road. Awful slip in. There's parts of the road I just never driven a road to slip in my life, and very, very narrow, big grass verge in the centre, and if you touch it at all, it just seems to push you out onto the hedge. But a couple of near moments, you know, but nothing too bad. If we can keep it going the way we're going, we'll be happy enough.
Yeah, it's going okay, but I'll tell you, it's the pace is very fast out there. Like, we done that last stage there in a 9:51, and I thought that we had a good time, and then Michael Barrable took 1 of us, and Daniel took 4 of us, Daniel Doherty, so it's very fast and slippy out there.
The Sligo Rally is also a round of the CF Super 6 Challenge. Out on stage 4, Barrable hurts his Toyota Celica into view. Tom Spence is out in the ex-Bertie Fisher Subaru Impreza. Mac McKenna in his rear-wheel drive Peugeot 205 has moved rapidly up the leaderboard into 9th place. And the Group N Mitsubishi of James McDade is also on a charge. Mike Brown-Sayet is on the edge of the top 10 leaderboard, but he is more concerned about his Super 6 Challenge, which he can tie up. Jerry Smith's Escort Mark II entertains the fans on the very slippy stages.
It's a hot pace out on stage 6, and Niall Maguire has retaken the lead of this Sligo rally. The Monaghan driver is using all his skill and barely the width of the road. But Barble is also battling. He set the fastest time on stage 5 and was third fastest on stage 6. Like everybody else, he has to be careful around the houses.
But Doherty is not giving up, and he's really trying. His Keystone Lentils throws out the dirt. Tom Spence has rearranged the rear of his Subaru. It's not looking as snappy as it was. While local hero Paul Parks is the top contender in his Mark II Escort. There are plenty entertainers in the Mark II category. Eugene Ferry made the journey from Donegal to thrill the fans in Sligo. And back with Leader Brown in the Seat Super 6, he can tie it up here if he keeps going. We get another view of Tom Spence's Subaru Impreza. Despite this, he's up to 6th. Mike Brown has extended his advantage in the Seat Super 6 class, and he's just outside the top 10. David Armstrong overcooks it slightly and drops some time getting back on track again. There are many makes and models in this Sligo rally, and John Golden's Mini is just one example. Michael Cadden's Sierra thumps the chicane and damages the door. It's fast and furious at the top, and it's also very slippy, as Maguire sets equal fastest time on stage 7 with his great rival Daniel Doherty. Michael Barble is over a minute down in 3rd place. He was on slicks on a wet stage, and it wasn't very good. But Doherty is really trying, and he has closed to within 3 seconds of Maguire. Des Moore is not giving up. He has his Celica out in 4th place. Tom Spence is being chased hard by the Mitsubishi Lancer of Seamus Leonard. Leonard is now up into 5th overall and the top Group N competitor. Mac McKenna's Peugeot is in difficulty, and unfortunately he won't make it to the end of the rally. Noel McCarrick in his Group N Subaru is 8th overall and over a minute and a half down on Group N leader Seamus Leonard. And we're out on the final stage, stage 9. Maguire has gambled on slicks, and it's one that's paid off. Michael Barble will be happy to get his Toyota Celica back for the first time in 3rd overall, and valuable championship points. While Des Moore is also heading for a top 4 finish. Maguire's about to do it in style, and he's celebrating his birthday, the big 4-0, as Anthony Nestor flicks over a page of the notes. Seamus Leonard ties up Group N. And Tom Spence decides that he doesn't need the boot. Michael Barble is on his way to his first finish as he guides the Celica through the chicane and into 3rd overall. The Dohertys have to settle for 2nd today, just 8 seconds behind rally winner Niall Maguire. But they collect 18 points as Norman Armstrong comes into view, 7th overall and a class win. Paul Parks upholds local honour and 9th overall. Mike Brown Sayet takes a chunk out of the bail. He wins the Sayet Super 6 and finishes 10th overall. Yes, it's certainly been a good day for Niall Maguire. A congratulatory kiss and leadership of the Red Mills Championship by 4 points. There's a great friendly rivalry in this championship as Niall is prepared to share the bubbly with 2nd place Daniel Doherty. The leaderboard after stage 9 of this Sligo rally gives Niall Maguire an 8-second victory over the Subaru Legacy of Daniel Doherty. Michael Barable takes 3rd place in his Toyota Celica, and there's a terrific 4th overall for Group N winner Seamus Leonard. Des Moore finishes 5th in his Toyota Celica, and Tom Spence